Now, have we got a show for you? We've got Rob Beckett, John Richardson, Kyle Smith, Bino, Roisin Connerty, Lou Wall, Susie Dent, Rachel Riley. Yay! Is there more ghosts? I don't know why there isn't a film.
My accountant would like there to be.
There should be a film.
There should be a film.
Just on an unrelated matter,
my darling,
Kyle,
you're a
I am an
hero.
actor now as well.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I do acting now as well.
Right, so what sort of stuff you want to...
I mainly play coke-sniffing teachers.
Has anyone here seen him on Waterloo Road?
Kyle, I've recently retired from acting.
All right, let's do this, everyone. Playing the music, whatever we do. I don't know. Welcome to Edit of 10 Cats Does Countdown, a show about letters, numbers and conundrums. Let's meet tonight's players. First up, it's team captain, John Richardson.
Yeah.
In 2025, John played Grouchy in the new Smurfs movie. Tell me, John, how did you research your role as a small, grumpy, troll-like creature with no friends?
He's got friends, you've added that. Have you even seen my work?
I literally saw it the first day it came out.
What did you think?
I thought it was amazing.
Yeah, thanks.
Do your grouchy voice.
Go on. But I have to get into character.
OK.
Don't even say it.
Oh, it's good.
Oh, good.
And John's teammate, Roisin Connerty. Roisin used to work on the till in Woolworths, so I think we finally solved the mystery as to why Woolworths went under.
These are quite gentle. What are you going to do? You're going to throw something at me?
No, I'll be gentle. You are very bad at this game.
Bad in a good way, though. Sort of the good, like bad, like Michael Jackson bad. Forget I said Michael Jackson.
Up against them this evening, it's team captain Rob Beckett.
Yeah.
Rob's family used to call him Jaffa Cake because he had big nipples. Which begs the question, how big are these nipples?
So they've calmed down now, but there's a little bit of lump to them. But when I was going through puberty and your hormones are raging, they were big old puffy boys. And they look like Jaffa Cakes because the areoli is the chocolate flat bit. Then, on top of that, the orange-filled chocolate bit was the nipply bit.
Can I see you?
Afterwards. Afterwards you can.
Why?
I'll come over and show you, but not then.
OK. I'll have a look. I'll tell you whether they're worth seeing.
I want to see.
I want to see if everyone's having a look.
Oh, Jesus!
I saw it.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, that is not a normal...
No, that's a normal...
Oh, you sound like my mum.
Yeah, that's... I want to see all of your tits if we're getting in comparison. Jimmy,
Yeah.
show me your tits.
Oh, he's got little drawn-on dots.
OK. And joining Rob tonight, it's Kyle Smith Bino. Kyle says he's scared of pigeons. Well, apologies. If we'd known you were scared of small, annoying, flappy, rat-like creatures, we wouldn't have sat you anywhere near John.
That's it.
Kyle, it's your first time on the show. Are you going to be
Yes.
better at the letters or the numbers?
Well, I'm not sure, but I am very good at remembering my postcode, and that's both.
Fighting talk.
What is your postcode?
What is my postcode?
What's your mum's maiden name? OK, Roisin, do you enjoy going out in nature?
I really enjoy nature, but nature's out to get me. And it feels... I have been, no exaggeration, locked in Hampstead Heath 3 times.
I thought it was just open space.
It's not open space.
There's no gate on Hampstead Heath, is there?
There is a gate on Hampstead Heath. I've been locked in there 3 times,
All
John.
right, yeah, it's starting to come across a bit like a Tory MP.
Twice in 1 year. And I think the guy thought I was just trying to, like, get a bit of attention, like, in with his nips.
Tell you what, me wandering around with these nips out on Hampstead Heath, we'll all get locked in.
There is a bit of... There is some part of Hampstead Heath that is open for the people who do fruity stuff. There's, like, little... I don't think you do it... You find a bush.
I don't think you find a bush. They're not into that.
Well, they don't just do it. They don't just do it in the open ground. There's bush bits. Oh, I see the joke now. Sorry.
John, have you got a mascot?
Yes, I have. Obviously, I've been vegan for a little while, and the problem is it's very competitive. It's a very competitive environment, so you've got to find a way to be the most vegan. So I've elevated now to protecting the stuffed animal community. And I think the community I'm speaking about most here are the bin men and women of the UK who strap teddy bears to the front of their lorries against their will and drive them around in all weathers. You see them in winter, little Elmo strapped to the front of a bin lorry, not able to move. So I thought, well, see how they like it. So my mascot tonight, please welcome my lucky bin man, Phil.
How long do I have to stay up here? I need a shit.
I told you to have a shit before we started, didn't I, Phil?
I did, but I need another one.
I don't know what you're eating. You eating a lot of dairy?
Yeah.
Well, I think you might have an intolerance.
Maybe. It does hurt when I eat a Magnum. Oh, John, that 4-cheese pizza's coming back to haunt me.
All right, let's back him out of here before he shits the studio out. That's Phil, everybody. Someone had to take the front off a truck for that gag. Mad, isn't it? There's a guy at Limb Services now livid.
Kyle, you got a mascot?
I've got a mascot, yeah. I didn't want to go Route 1. I thought outside of the box. Can we get Aurora?
Oh, this is good.
Hey, girl. This is Aurora, and although it may look like I've never seen this bird before in my life, we actually went to drama school together.
I'm not a great animal body language expert, but you don't seem the closest pair.
OK, I'm getting the feeling the parrot's a little bit racist. Maybe Aurora wants a snacks. Aurora, do you like snacks?
Would you like a Jaffa cake?
Come on, Aurora, we practiced this.
Kyle,
Come on, Snuffles.
she fucking hates you.
Well, you've embarrassed me, so back to Jimmy's dressing room. Off you go.
OK.
Aurora.
Roisin, have you got a mascot that doesn't hate you?
I do actually have a mascot, Jimothy.
What is your mascot?
So the thing that most relaxes me, that makes me feel very calm and which I like to feel on this show, is my little doggy, Harpo. She's a little Maltese. So I thought, what relaxes Harpo? Let's go to the source of what creates all the relaxation. And Harpo recently got done, you know, when they get done. What's it called? They get
Snip.
done. Snip, but a woman snip. She got done.
Spade.
Spade.
A scoop out.
A what? Harpo recently
I
got...
didn't know you were medical.
She recently got spayed, and ever since then, ever since she got spayed,
Yeah.
she's turned into a real sex fiend. Her first sort of victim was this, Piggy. Now, I don't know if you can see, she's absolutely destroyed Piggy. Now, it's a pig, so listen, lots of people have had sex with pigs, it's absolutely fine. This is not the worst of it.
No! No, it isn't fine to fuck pigs.
Is it pigs that have got curly willies?
Yeah.
I call it the pork screw.
My mum thinks thinks I'm sex shaming her by bringing this on the show. My mum's indulging it, and I walked in the other day, my mum was letting this pig be used against her while the dog humped the pig.
So the dog, your mum, and that pig had a three-way?
No, my mum. Next, kitchen roll. It's been her latest. She's gone up a gear, so it escalated pretty fast. That's all sex stuff. She's now gone absolutely feral and done my hiking boot.
Oh, wow.
So these are all sex toys of a little Maltese dog, but they bring her a lot of joy and they really calm her down. So I brought them in as my mascot.
Lovely.
Thank you. The worst bit is I use that one for a pillow on the train.
Rob, have you got a mascot?
Absolutely, yes. Now, I've been taking health and safety and first aid quite seriously, and I've noticed, I've been here a few times, that there's no defibrillator.
What's that? There's no what?
Defibrillator. You know. Defibrillator.
You're adding an extra...
Defibrillator. What is it? What am I saying wrong?
You're putting an L in there.
No L.
No L.
Look it up, Suze. How are we spelling it? Defibrillator.
Defibrillator.
Defibrillator. Let's be honest, no one's spelling it when they need it. So let's not worry. Anyway, we ain't got one, whatever you want to call it.
Right.
So I was looking one up, very expensive, so I've tried to design my own.
Ooh.
As a
Great
cost-effective safety measure.
Great
so I've got
idea.
one. Do you want to see it?
Yeah.
There we go. Bring it out, boys. There we go. Do you want me to show you how it works?
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
I'm just praying this attaches to your nipples.
so this is how it would work. Hope you don't mind. I got this from your dressing room, Jim. So, yeah, so you basically hook it up like this. Yeah. There we go. And then this is how it works. You need to be defibrillated, yeah? Don't worry, I'm coming! What's the word you say?
Clear.
Clear! That's it. So there we go. So you put it on, and then... Clear!
I
think I've melted his Jaffa cake by the looks of it. Yeah, anyway, so this is mine. So if anyone's struggling today, I can get you going again.
Rob, back at everyone with these defibrillator.
There we go.
There must be a few defibs in here, because regular countdown, you've got to lose one a week, haven't you?
Yeah. Is this a show other than this, then?
There's a proper one where they get more than 3-letter words. Yeah.
She's come out fighting. She's come out fighting.
OK, well, over in Dictionary Corner, we've got Lou Wall. Lou is 6'4". To put that into perspective, that's about 12 John Richardsons. Lou, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hello, I'm Lou. I'm from Australia, but I've just moved to the UK. I like it here, it rules, but there's some cultural differences. Like you guys call a toilet a loo. That's me. But I find it quite accurate because I am like a toilet, white and full of fucking shit.
Well, you're in Dictionary Corner. Are you better with the letters or the numbers? What's your thing?
I like letters, I like literacy, but if I am bad at it, it's because it's hereditary. Recently, I got this text from my mum. Dad Hab died. Followed by Dad Heb died. Sorry. Dad's herbs died. And then she just finished it off with this stunning text, fucking autocarrot.
And with Lou, of course, it's Susie Dent. Susie's new book is a harrowing crime novel, and that sentence also works if you remove the word novel. Susie, what have you been looking into recently?
I have been looking into teen slang.
Teen slang?
Yeah. This 6-7 thing, which is everywhere, that people are fascinated by. You've heard 6-7? 6-7?
6-7.
Yes. No one knows what it means, including the kids. The derivation is either a rap song or something to do with a basketball's height, I think. But yeah, so 6'7", so it's like, you know, how tall are you? 6'7", you say 6'7" instead of 6'4". What time is it? 6'7". You're probably about 6'7", Jimmy?
On the slack, yeah.
So anyway, I find this completely fascinating because not even the kids know what it means.
They lose break time at my daughter's school now if they say 6'7". They lose break time. It's got that. It's that endemic. The teacher's terrified during maths. Like, if I ask a question, and they've started playing Countdown in my daughter's school. She said to me the other week, we started playing this game where there's, like, numbers and letters. I never felt more, but I thought she'd be so excited when I went, you know that's what I do for a living. And she went, do you?
She couldn't put you in a cokehead from Waterloo Road.
And in charge of the numbers, it's Rachel Riley. Do you have a favourite number?
I quite like... Have you heard of the golden ratio? Basically, it's this number that appears in nature in loads of different places. So in seashells, it appears, in flowers, and it's an irrational number, so it's written as phi, the Greek letter phi, and it also appears in beautiful faces, the golden ratio, kind of the width to the height. So what I think happened was when you went to your plastic surgeon, he got confused between phi face and pie face. So when you go back, you should ask for the golden ratio next time rather than that.
OK, and the prize the teams will be competing for tonight is this, the Countdown Camouflage Kit.
Oh.
A little bit of TV magic for you. Boys, show them where you are. OK, let's count down, everyone. Time for the first game. John, Roisin, you get the first turn to pick the letters.
Roisin, would you like to pick the letters?
Yes, please.
Oh. That's backfired.
Rachel, may I have a consonant?
S.
What's your problem with the way she's picking it?
Well, just... If you don't give a shit, say no.
I give a shit.
Why don't you just say put 9 letters up there?
No. You think because I don't cry because I'm not good at it, I don't care. I'm hiding my sadness.
OK.
Does that make you feel better?
No.
Another consonant, please, Rachel.
Felt really real,
W?
like a married couple arguing. I'm
say.
hiding my sadness. Look, we're out with the kids. Eat the Pizza Express and try and have a good day.
We're neighbours. He's an absolute nightmare neighbour. Another consonant, please, Rachel.
N.
Why is he a nightmare neighbour?
Oh, he has all kinds going on in there. That is his cardigan wearer. He's not. He's absolute filth. Another consonant.
P.
And a vowel, please, Rachel.
E.
And another vowel, please, Rachel.
O.
And another vowel.
A.
Last two are yours.
One of each, please,
One
Rachel.
of each.
Just get them out there, I don't really care.
A U. And an L.
I've gone right off the countdown music. I'm gonna step it up. Boys, please. For your delectation, this is the Countdown Tongue Choir. Your time starts now. John, Rob, do you fancy having a go on the tongue choir?
Define having a go on.
Singing or receiving?
Just a quick demo of the tongue action there. There's no noise came out of that. Hang on, I'm going the other end. This guy. Look at this.
like a forearm.
There's no sound at all there.
Come closer, Clarice.
What is this show?
The Countdown Tongue Choir, everyone. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you. John, how many letters?
7.
7. Roisin?
6.
Rob?
5.
Kyle?
7.
Oh, he came to play.
Oh, yeah, for real.
All right, Rob, you're 5.
Leaps.
OK, Roisin, you're 6.
Planes.
John, you're 7.
Weapons.
Ooh.
Kyle, you're 7.
Weapons.
OK, 7 points to both teams.
I'm excited about this. You guys are in trouble. He's not fucking about. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's got 11 options. In the same time, I got leaps.
Lou, Susie, could they have done any better?
Just another 7 from us.
What was the other 7?
Apolloon. It's a beautiful word. It's the point at which a spacecraft in lunar orbit is furthest from the moon, and it's the opposite of the periloon.
OK, on to our first numbers round. Rob, Kyle, your turn to pick the numbers.
2 big ones, all the rest little ones, please, Rachel.
Coming up, 10 and 10.
That's 20 already.
1, 3, 75 and 50.
Don't give it away.
And the target, 847.
OK, and your time starts now. OK, so the target was 847. Roisin, did you get it?
I did.
No good.
Do you want it?
Yeah, I'll come back to you in 1 sec.
It won't be there in a minute.
John, did you get it?
I think I got 848.
Rob, did you get it?
I got 800.
Kyle, did you get it?
No. I got 840.
Roche, how'd you do it?
So I did 10 times 75. Oh, no, yeah, 750. I've got it wrong because I got it down as 800.
But add a 10 onto the 75.
Oh, my God, Jimmy's got one.
Well, you get 850 and then there's a 3 there. I mean,
Yeah.
it's the easiest one we've had in...
I didn't get it. I was so sure I had it.
That's not allowed, is it?
10 points to me.
Were you good at maths at college or school?
No.
Do you know how long you pause sometimes? It's like you've just turned off. Just think you should bring it up with your manufacturer.
John, how did you get what you got?
75 times 10 plus 1.
Plus 1 for 85.
And then something else. 10 times 3.
What are you doing? This is not your style.
Oh, I don't know. It's gone.
Roisin got it wrong. John's have nothing written down.
John.
We've got 840. Kyle, off you go.
75 times 10. 1 plus 3 is 4 times 10.
Times the other 10, 40.
Add those together. 790 plus 50.
Yep. 7 away.
OK. 5 points to Kyle. So John and Roisin are on 7 points. Rob and Kyle are in the lead with 12. And here is your teaser. The words are send tits. The clue is open wide. That's send tits, open wide. See you after the break. Welcome back. The answer to the teaser, the words were send tits. The clue was open wide. It was, of course, dentists. So, Rob and Kyle are in the lead. They've been playing in teams so far, but this game is just for Rob and Roisin. So, Rob, your turn to choose.
Joe, I think it's good that John has a little break from this because I think his head's completely gone.
I agree.
He's not happy. Kyle's turned up, and not only is he better than John at spelling and countdown, he also is cool.
Just cool, Rob. He's in a cardigan.
As well, yeah. He's
thought that
actually
was-
turned up in his outfit, but in a cool one. So I think it's good you have a little break because you don't seem yourself.
I don't want to be myself. I'm going to be Lewis Hamilton for a bit while you do this round.
Fucking idiot!
I don't think he makes some noises with his mouth.
Well, he's done you again.
Pick some letters.
OK, cool. Please, can I have... you pick. You're in charge, Rach.
R. E. T.
There we go.
I. M. A. S. This is a great one. E, and the last one, T.
And your time starts now. Okay. Got it. John, could you give me a hand with this?
Yeah. Tap it around the back, mate. Oh, yeah.
Does anyone want a beer?
I'll have a go.
OK, well, lovely.
Oh.
Is that a normal flow for you?
Oh, yeah.
Saltier than you'd think.
The stones sink to the bottom.
Anyone else want a beer?
You need to get a manufacturer to sort your robot knees out, mate. They're not bending how they should. It's like a cow trying to go upstairs.
Do you want to try some?
Oh, John!
I feel very paternal.
Thank you, Daddy.
Let's bring out the beers, yeah.
Oh, hello.
Wow.
Roisin's on a hen,
Is there any more?
Just worth letting everyone know I had asparagus for lunch.
Thank you very much. Thanks, John. Nice. Oh, Roisin, how many?
I mean, I'm sort of nervous.
OK.
I've got 9.
Wow.
This is a big deal. OK.
Have I not got 9?
You've got a really good 8.
Why? There isn't. There is.
Yeah, but only the one of them.
Oh, John!
I'd
He can't even let his own teammate do well. You're a disgrace.
You couldn't even let her have a moment.
He did, though. He sort of saved me.
Do you want Roisin to score 8 or not score 9?
Rob, how many have you got?
I've got a 7.
OK. What is your 7?
Matters.
Roisin, your 8.
Mistreat. But I thought it was mistreats. Got very excited.
I'm going to give you the 8. I think the 8's very good. The 8's fucking good. Lou, Susie, could they have done any better?
We had a couple of 8s.
We had Stemia, Emirates.
Emirates?
Not as in the Arsenal ground, but as in the province of an emir.
OK, so at the end of that, Rob and Kyle have 12 points. John and Roisin have 15. An 8.
Really tried.
To be fair, you needed that because John's going up against Kyle now.
I have faith in my teammate. He's shown consistency. He's not a braggadocious player and will take us to the final.
Do you know what? I feel the same about mine, but I'm not having to fluff him up because his head's gone. No need.
You've been fluffing
He's
all
down
night.
there, rock on.
It's very rare on this show that teammates refer to each other as rock hard.
Can I just say...
No.
I'm absolutely fine. And if Kyle does well, that benefits the show. Hello,
Wow.
Rachel.
Hi, John.
6 small, please.
6. do you like the numbers, John? Confident with 6
I don't mind the numbers, I don't mind the letters. I
There
just
we go.
appreciate good friends having good time.
Well, there's been a tricky selection. We've got 5, 7, 4, 3, 10 and 9. And the target, 185.
And your time starts now. Smug much, John?
How's your boy doing?
Flaccid now.
Kyle, did you get it?
184.
OK, John, did you get it?
I think I've got it, yeah.
How did you get it?
10 plus 9.
No, less Smug.
10
plus 9.
19.
19 times 7 plus 3.
190.
Take away that little 5.
Can have your lap of honour. 10 points.
How do you feel about it, Kyle? How do you feel about that?
I would have liked to have won that one, actually, yeah. Yeah.
Isn't
It's
it?
weird, because I believed him when he said it.
Yeah.
Well, he's a good actor.
Well, he's not in Waterloo Road.
No, he's not. Is that a compliment? Not a little blue smurf, is he? I got 4 lines and 3 of them were...
OK, so Rob and Kyle have 12 points. John and Roisin have 25. OK, time now to go across to Dictionary Corner. Lou, what have you got for us?
Okay, so I had a really shitty old bed frame, and so I put it on an online marketplace for free. And this is that story. I have turned it into a musical, you're welcome. For context, all you need to know is that the bed frame is up there for free. This is how it began. Is the bed frame still available? Yes, it is. Gay emoji. Can I please negotiate the price? No. Why? It's free. You run a hard bargain, Lucia, but that's just not the way marketplace working. I was like, all right, how about half price? Just for you, Eileen. How much now? Still free. Dance, dance, dance. You are the best. Party, party. Here's my address. Wow, that's a long, long way from my house now. How about a small discount? I said, Eileen, I can't be clearer. It's free to pick up. Could you drive it to me, please? What the fuck? Please, no, please, no, please, no, please, no. I don't own a car. Why didn't you say so? I can drive. See you tomorrow at 5. So at this point, like, I go to bed, I'm like, I'll deal with this bitch in the morning. And then very early the next morning, I receive this text. Lucia, I'm out the front. Sent at 5 a.m. I said, see you at 5. Please come out and let me in. I should have known not to trust you. Axe, pickaxe, fire. Should have known you didn't care. Fire. I show up on time. Are you dead? Please. Where is bed? How was I supposed to know that what you meant was 5 a.m? Knock, knock, knock. Let me in. No, it's not an ideal time for you to get the bed frame. What time then? I'm like, could you come back at 8? But I'm outside. Yeah, my housemates are sleeping. Should I just not? This is getting creepy. I go back to sleep. I wake up at 8. Is she there? No. 12 hours later, though, here she is again. Lucia, I'm here again. It's 8 p.m. Yes, where is the bed? Is the concept of time too hard for you to comprehend? You're 12 hours late, Eileen. I can't get you the bed. Like, I'm at work right now. Okay, like, I'm not even home, but I came all the way back for it. Yeah, I know. No, please. Heartbreak emoji, pumpkin emoji. Sorry, typo. Seriously, please. Where the bed? Oh my God, that lady's back. What, can you help her get the bed shot? Okay, my housemate is home. Knock on the door, ask for Tim. 402, no, 403. Knock, 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 it's 403. Knock, 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 anyone in? Angry dolphin pilot shit. This is not what I expected. I'm taking off the bedding and the pillow and the mattress. What, there is no bedding, just talk to Tim. He'll show you what to take. Is this free? Picture of a pillow. That's not my pillow. Taking pillow. Where'd you get the pillow? What even? Where the fuck are you? Is Eileen there? No. Shit. Fuck. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's perfect. It's exactly what I want. Bigger than I thought, and free bedding, thank you, 5 stars. Miss call, miss call, miss call, miss call, miss call, miss call, miss call. Cannot talk driving with bed. I said, Elaine, can you please pick up? Yay, I don't think you took my bed. Tim said you never picked it up. Thank you for the bed, Lucia. Missed call, Eileen Fark. A message from my neighbour. We have just been robbed. Lock your doors. Eileen, you stole my neighbour's bed. My bed's still here. You took the wrong bed from the wrong house. I did no such thing. Then she blocks me. I said, Eileen, please, where is bed?
You've had contact with the person that's going to murder you. I mean, 100%.
Yeah, and that bed frame's still very much available.
How much do you want for it?
And here is your teaser. The words are penis hat. The clue is, don't be so dramatic. That's penis hat. Don't be so dramatic. See you after the break. Welcome back. The answer to the teaser, the words were penis hat. The clue was, don't be so dramatic. It was, of course, thespian. Rob and Kyle, you're 13 points behind.
Yes.
So, we thought we would give you a little bit of extra help in the form of the award-winning comedian, winner of the Edinburgh Comedy Award, Sam Nicoresti.
Welcome, Sam. Nice to be here. Sorry I'm late. I was backstage hanging out with the friendliest parrot in the world.
OK, so you won the Edinburgh Comedy Award, which is very impressive. But we're all winners here. Everyone's a leader in their field. We've got Britain's smallest man, TV's most chatty horse, and the world's most pointless mathematician.
I don't know which one of us is the horse.
There's 3 in the running.
Now, have you brought a mascot?
Do you know, I have bought a mascot, actually, Jimmy. Let me get it up. Here we go. How about this?
Ooh.
Yeah, I bought this from home. What do you reckon? Have you seen this? Nice. Have you seen one of those before?
Oh, wow.
Yeah? You like that?
Yeah.
I like trains. I've got an affinity with trains, because much like my hero, the Siberian Railway, I am also trans. So... Just to explain, that's why I'm dressed like the ghosts of liberal future come to haunt your problematic nan at Christmas. That's the look. I don't know if anyone else here is really aware of it. Very hard being trans. When I came out to my girlfriend a couple of years ago, and she was really good with it, but, like, you have to be honest, it's not really clear how you come out to your girlfriend about being trans. Like, what do you do? Sit her down and say, honey, huge news, you're gay. That's... I mean, we're in trouble. I was tuning into the news the other day, and they were saying, trans women, they better stay away from sports. My pleasure. What the hell? For me, that's the entire point. Do you know, like, I would have transitioned in secondary school if I knew it came with a sick note. That's just big fan. But yes, my pronouns are she, they, but that's neither her nor there. And
OK, John, Roisin, your turn to choose the letters.
Hello, Rachel.
Hi, John.
Could we have a consonant, please?
Yes, boss. Yeah. Oh.
And another one, please.
Oh, he's cheered up now he's won the maths.
Well, he's done the maths, but I still don't think he can do Kyle at spelling. And we're going to see that play out, and I'm quite excited.
A vowel, please.
O.
A consonant, please.
And
I think Sam's going to be really good as well, so you really have to try hard.
A vowel, please.
E.
Another vowel, please, Rachel.
I.
And another consonant, then.
C.
Yeah, that's nice.
Keep your vibes up.
And ooh, I'd love a consonant, please, in this game I love with my friends.
N.
And then another consonant, please, old friend.
And my old mate. R.
OK, all right, your time starts now. Rob, how many you got?
I've got 5.
You got 5. Kyle, how many?
7.
7, OK. Roisin?
5.
OK. Sam, how many?
I think I might have a 9. I think.
John?
I also have a 9.
What is your 5?
My 5 is rinse.
Rinse. Rob, your 5?
Goner.
Goner.
They're a goner.
That is a word. Rinse, unfortunately, has an S, not a C.
Roisin's a goner.
She's a goner. What's your 7?
Cringer.
Cringer.
No. Yes.
Oh!
Do you know what that looked like, Susie? That looked like the money hadn't hit your account yet. No. Oh, it has actually, yeah, it's definitely there.
OK, so, John, Sam, I'd like you to say your 9-letter word on the count of 3. All right, you ready? 1, 2, 3.
Cornering.
Wow.
So 18 points for both teams. Huge. OK, here is your final teaser. The words are scene fart. The clue is seal that up. That's scene fart. Seal that up. See you after the break. Welcome back. The answer to the teaser, the words were scene fart. The clue was seal that up. It was, of course, fastener. OK, time for our final letters game. Sam, your turn to choose.
Oh, my. OK. Please, may I have a consonant?
You may indeed.
And...
T.
Oh, yes. And then 2 vowels.
A, U,
Consonant, please.
D.
OK. I think a vowel.
Good choice. I.
Thank you. Well, now the pressure's on to make a good choice again. Consonant, right?
S.
No, not happy with that. Oh, no. Consonant,
M.
a vowel,
I've got another A.
and then a consonant.
And the last one, R.
Cool.
I might have a crack on this because I find the game boring. OK, your time starts now. Rob, how many?
6.
Kyle?
7.
Sam?
6.
Roisin?
5.
OK. John?
7.
Oh, Kyle.
Roisin, your 5?
Metal.
What's sorry?
Metal?
How are you spelling that incorrectly? How are you spelling the word that doesn't exist incorrectly?
My towel?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's the one.
Oh.
So you wrote a U and you couldn't be asked to finish it, so it was an L.
It's not. It's just a sort of half finish. Look, the word was causing me the most, so I gave up at the end. I thought, this isn't a word, so I bailed out on the U. But now it seems like it is a word. Am I right? Check your account.
It's not in yet.
Rob, you're 6.
Rudest.
Rudest.
Yeah.
Yeah, that feels more on point.
How are you
Like a
spelling
nudist, but rude.
rudest?
Nudist with an R.
Ah.
Oh, OK, she don't look happy.
Oh, I can't believe this is in.
Oh, well,
it's
tell you what, shove it. 'Cause it is in.
Do you know what it means?
Absolutely not, no.
It's a cone-shaped fossil bivalve mollusk.
Absolutely. I just thought it was someone that was the rudest. I was going to go for audits, but I didn't want to panic Jimmy.
That's fine.
Sam, you're 6.
Autism.
What's your 7?
Stadium.
John, you're 7.
I've got mustard.
What's the other word?
Marauds.
Oh, Oh, you should have gone with that one.
But I wasn't sure on the spelling of that,
Oh,
so
right.
chickened out.
Never stop rushing.
OK, 7 points to both teams. OK, Lou, Susie, could they have done any better?
More sevens.
More sevens.
We have marauds and traumas and samurai.
Ooh, samurai would have been good.
Words.
OK, so Rob, Kyle and Sam have 37 points. John and Roisin have 50.
Well done, neighbour.
OK, fingers on buzzers. Time for today's Countdown Conundrum. Your time starts now. Oh, Sam.
Is it staunched? Is that even a word?
Let's see if Sam is right. So, the final scores are Rob and Kyle and Sam have 47 points, but our winners, John and Roisin, with 50. Congratulations. You are now the proud owner of this, the Countdown Camouflage Kit. Thanks to all our panelists, our wonderful studio audience, and to all of you for watching at home. That's it from us. Good night.